Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Level 6, The Face of the Enemy free play for Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. Now as you can see on the right hand side, we're going to knock out all these collectibles minus the one gold brick that we already got in the story mode. So should be completing all of that there. We're also going to go for that true wizard status down there in the bottom right hand corner. And it is pretty important to note that you will need some sort of a wizard with dark arts or dark magic abilities. And that being said, let's head to the Leaky Cauldron, select Face of the Enemy free play, and head on out. Now, as per usual, we have sped this up a very, very minor amount, and we also have quick links down below in the video description. So if you're looking for collectibles specifically, feel free to use those to quickly guide your way through to each of the character tokens, house crests, yada yada. All right, we begin here with this giant two-headed beast barking at us, and we couldn't find any Tic Tacs, so we went ahead and used the old rubber ducky. And we did that by blasting the old frame on the wall there. He dropped some pieces for us after we gave the rubber ducky to the big guy. And we build him up into this little harp here, and it lulls him to sleep. So once the beast is asleep, go ahead and drop down through the hole. And down here, there are quite a few tentacly type things down here. So we're going to go ahead and take care of those first. Pull out Lumis Solum and take care of all of these little green arms and make them all disappear. There are a handful of studs, including a blue Z up in the front left there. And once you get all free and clear, go ahead and use Reducto to blast that silver box in the back and pick up House Crest number 1. Once you got the crest, go ahead and drop down through the hole, and we'll keep on keeping on using a Lumis Solum. And all these little tentacles will retract, and we can keep on keeping on. Then we get to the key room. All right, so this the key to this room, there's actually a couple things. First, we're going to go ahead and take out the box on the bottom right over here, blast it with Reducto yet again. Inside the treasure chest will give us the character token number 1. Now on the left-hand side, there is a helmet there, or actually it's a barrel that you need to put on top of the statue here. He will freak out and then actually drop down and give us a broom that we can fly around on. Now it's important to note that there are 10 keys flying around in here. We're going to need to take out all 10 of those in order to get the next house crest. And a couple of them can be kind of tricky, and I noob it up here for a second, so bear with me. I did fly the broom up top to the right-hand side, and although you can target that top left one, it's virtually impossible to get from up there. You might be able to weasel around and get it, but I fell off. So I drop down, and I get the other 2 down below, and now I'm going to go ahead and use the broom to fly on up, and I blast these 2 up here, and there's 8, and there's 9 as I fall down, and then I got to hop on the broom again. Now, the best bet is, you can see there's a little bit of an edit there, but actually, no, the edit doesn't come yet. That was just the cinematic. The edit comes in a second. Basically, it's kind of hard to fall on this far left little pillar here. It's just a depth perception thing for me. You might have better luck than I did, but it is a lot easier to go ahead and fly up and land in the middle here. So I go ahead and blast the big key, and he flies around. You do have to bust him like 3 or 4 times for him to complete his little path and get all the way around. And each time you do fall, it does take a second or 2 for this broom to respawn. And be careful you're not switching characters like I did. But eventually I get up here, hop in the middle, and I get True Wizard while doing it too. So that's awesome. Booyakashaw. Go ahead and blast that last one and use the broom one last time to fly all the way up there and snag House Crest number 2. All right, next, over on the far right-hand side of the first little ledge we jumped up onto, you might have noticed those green tentacles. Go ahead and use Lumis Solum to not only reveal a handful of studs, but also save the student in peril. So you've done your good deed for the day. Pat yourself on the back, and we'll reward you with a gold brick at the end. All right, we do want to go ahead and use Wingardium Leviosa on the key once we actually knock it free from those other flying around guys. And advance into the next room, which happens to be the chess room. As soon as we get in there, we're going to go ahead and use dark magic to destroy the glowing box on the front left edge there. And we'll go ahead and get that character token. Now on the back left, we're going to go ahead and use Reducto to go ahead and bust open that box and actually ride the horse and get that second character token. Now on the bottom right-hand side, there is another dark magic box that you're going to go ahead and use. And once you get it, you actually get that next House Crest. And on the far right, gosh, there's a lot going on here. Character token number 3 can be found by busting open that other dark magic box over in the corner there. So now it's just a matter of playing chess, or actually smacking the characters around and letting them battle it out in the form of chess. And eventually we get to ride this rook over here. Boom! That's right. Ghost ride the whip. And we'll go ahead and up. He took us down. And last but not least, if you're having troubles with which characters to activate, they do kind of jiggle around. And if you see a character moving or making noise, go ahead and give them the old smack, and it should advance and do what you need to do. Eventually, you'll have to use Wingardium Leviosa to build up some pieces here and rebuild one of your chess pieces. And once you do, it took me 2 times there. Once you do, you get some studdage, and also you get to go ahead and blast them, and that actually rolls us out into the final little spot here. All right, if you haven't figured it out, we have actually gotten all the collectibles for this level, so it is fair to say that if you so wanted to, you could hit the start button and go ahead and save and exit this level and move on to the next one. However, we're going to hang out and battle it out. We actually messed up. We forgot you had to be Harry, so if you are going to hang out for the battle, make sure you switch one of your characters to Harry to do that final attack once you've got him dazed. But essentially, he's going to keep throwing stuff at us. We're going to go ahead and use Wingardium Leviosa when he throws the little heads at us. And we return the head back, give him a headache, and go ahead and sneak in and bust him one last time. So you got to repeat this process 3 times. So wait for the right part that he throws at you. Use Leviosa to send it back. Here you go. Bam! Once he's knocked down, go ahead and smack him with Harry. And actually, it's more of a drain him with Harry. And eventually, he goes to the underworld. Well, sort of. So it would seem anyways, right, guys? Right? I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't read or seen, what's going on here. But anyways, we're going to avoid another flurry of fireballs and actually take a few to the chops as well. And then we're going to get that purple one. Oh, look at that. He had a zinger at the end that we didn't see. But, that's actually going to get us to the final totals here. So 1, 2, and 3 character tokens. We got a nice little cardigan for Ron, too. All 4 house crests, as promised. Gold brick for doing so. A couple more studs, including the true wizard status. Oh, crest collector! Booyakashow! We'll take it. And that's just simply for getting a whole year's worth of crests. So we got all the crests for the first year. And look at that. We also got the student in Peril and a couple of gold bricks to round it off, just like I told you. And go ahead and exit the level now and make your way to the next one. So that's going to wrap up Lego Harry Potter Years 1-4, Level 6, Face of the Enemy, Free Play. And we got all the collectibles. We did it in a pretty efficient, quick manner. And hopefully I didn't slaughter any names or upset any of you Harry Potter fans too much. And, hey, if you guys got something you want to add or a question for us, head on over to our social pages, Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below. We also have Instagram, G+, and a Twitch page, too. You can find a lot of our information, including product and gaming reviews, as well as trophy achievement guides over at HappyThumbsGaming.com. And, so we always love hearing from you. We love comments, and we know that not everybody has a Facebook page or a Twitter account, but whichever one of those social networks you choose to use, feel free to drop by and drop us a note. Say hi. Facebook, Contest Fridays. Check it out. We give stickers away, Lego sets, all sorts of stuff. So that's it. As always, until next time. What you still waiting for? Clearly it was checkmate. See ya.